recall, we ended our last video with the concrete being poured here in the east courtyard. A short time later, the brick pavers were placed along the edges of the concrete, and they set the concrete walk off in a really classy manner. On July 9th, there was a lot of excitement as we watched a huge crane lift the two heating, ventilating, and air conditioning units into their rooftop homes. On August 6th, you'll recall we had trees flying through the air. Fortunately, they all landed in the right place, and the courtyards began to take on a new look. Since that time, we've achieved the final grade, added the plantings throughout the courtyard, including some mulch, and then the artificial turf. In the east courtyard, this vantage point shows us the three areas of artificial turf all in one shot. And I think you'll agree that things are really shaping up. Today is the 18th of August, and we're going to take a walk around the entire building so you can see that we have come a long way, baby. We're out behind the health center, and this is the site where the new fire hydrant will be installed. And this is kind of a before shot, and within a couple days, GRU will be here doing a wet tap on the water main in the middle of the street. Here we are on the west wing, and you can see the new seamless gutter up along the roof line, the downspout leader pipe going down into the surface drainage system and connecting with the piping that goes right straight to the underground drain. Here we see a construction detail of the wire mesh that's being placed at the east and west sun porches, as well as the country kitchen porch. You'll notice the mesh is offset from the sheetrock underneath it just a little bit, and this mesh will receive the scratch coat of the stucco, which is due to go on in a day or so. Notice on the roof, the shingles have been placed, and the entryway to the heating, ventilating, and air conditioning equipment well is going to be by ladder from the peak of the roof over the top of the parapet of the well and down into the equipment floor. These three storage pods will be used to temporarily store the furnishings for the skilled nursing units. The shingling of the skilled nursing units started on the west side of the building and worked toward the east side. And it took these guys about 3 hours to shingle this section of roof on the east wing. However, with a little Shamar magic, we can show it to you in about 3 minutes. You'll notice that the hall ceiling system is still uninstalled. The reason for this is that the Florida ACA 80% inspection is scheduled now for the 31st of August. And then we'll be able to put up the grid work and the ceiling tiles and close in the ceiling. Here's one of the skilled nursing units that's nearing completion. You'll notice the door casings are in place. The trim is installed around the door casings. The tile is in the shower, but there's still some more basic work to do with baseboard trim and installing shower room door and the closet door and that sort of thing. Here's a view of one of the shower room doorways. You'll notice the door casing has not been installed yet. In the same room, we see a progress shot inside the bathroom. You'll notice the floor to ceiling large tile is already in place, and also the floor tile is in place. The bathrooms are coming along nicely. In an adjacent room, we see that the closet already has the door casing in place, and the bathroom door and trim are already in place. Many of the rooms have a view of the courtyard, and this is typical of them. Here's a progress view of the country kitchen dining area. On the left is the food preparation area. You'll notice that much of the drywall has been painted and some of the lights have been installed in the ceiling. Here's a progress shot in the sunroom in the east wing, the one that's across from the end of the Building 2 atrium. You'll notice how nice and light it is and how enjoyable it'll be at the end of this hall. You'll notice in this room, which is nearing completion, the location of the new wall-mounted TVs. Here we notice one of the rooms that's even further completed. The sink is in place, the toilet stool is in place, and then around the corner to the left, the shower hardware is being installed. Here we're in one of the old skilled nursing rooms. In fact, it's the one that Susan was in at the end of the hall when she had her last new knee. And it has a beautiful view of the east courtyard. And you need to put your name in soon to permanently reserve this view should you need it. We are viewing the assisted living area, and you'll notice to get oriented, way over on the right is the outback housing and the road that leads to the back gate. In the center is the large lawn area that will be used for the contractor who will expand the assisted living to mobilize his trailers and material and equipment. And toward the left are the two short wings of the standard assisted living that will be expanded out toward the grass area and then connected between the two wings to give a beautiful interior courtyard. And folks, that's where we stand today, but looking ahead about 2 months for our next video, when it should be pretty much at the point of occupancy with just a few punch list items remaining on the contract. And these will be final shots of rooms, panoramas of the building, and I think you'll really enjoy the finished product.